so I'm in the process of, this is still day one of the thing that I'm doing here, making the storage rooms. That's it. Got the notice, got the bikes out of here. First thing I did as soon as I got the bikes off the rail was to cut that rail out. So nobody would put their bikes back there, and I'm cleaning out the shop, and I thought it'd be fun to show you guys something. And this shop is quite a time capsule. It's been my task to thin out the stuff on here. There used to be a big center console workbench right here that I just got done chopping out. I'm about 3 hours into this job. Got all this stuff pulled out of here. Got to move that over, got to move that hutch over, take the stuff off the wall, and then I'm ready to start laying out my rooms. However, this is why my hoard will never go away, in that part of this, hold on, let me shut this radio off. Part of this center console comprised of an old Singer sewing machine. And it's always been stacked full of stuff. In the years that I've done on and off projects for this building, there's always been stuff there. So I started getting stuff out of here, and I uncovered this old sewing machine. I'm assuming it's from the 40s, just looking at the vintage of the motor. The stitch and head itself, the actual machine is gone. The motor exists and the base exists, and this stuff's all supposed to go out to scrap, right? I mean, this place is a freaking time capsule, like I said. They still have these GE stoves, 1959 GE stoves. They're 42-inch wide stoves. They're really nice, actually. Made by GE, 1959 is when they were put in, and I still rebuild those things. I can get all the parts for them. You know, they've got an old check ledger from 1963. I don't know if you could see that. 63. This receipt book here is from 67 or 68. 1969, excuse me. Yeah, and they got old order books. Can you guys see that? It's pretty dark in here. What is this one about? Oh, why my hoard will never die. This Singer base is way too cool to just put out for the scrapper. I can't do it. It's a cast metal, cast steel. It's not cast iron. I should delete it, but I'm not going to. That was coupled with that motor. That right there, I'm going to make a table out of. I have a slab of marble that I salvaged out of a building from 1920, I want to say it was 24. The building was built in 1924. And there were these marble pieces on the entryway to a lobby, kind of a foyer to a lobby. And I reconfigured the mailboxes and the door entry call box system. So I salvaged a chunk of 1924 or 1923 marble that's 1 1/8 inches thick. And it'll make a really cool tabletop. So that's getting put in the hoard, of course. And then this old Singer machine here too. I don't know if this works yet. I want to plug this thing in. I figure I'd do it on camera in case I get electrocuted. It'll make for a good movie, right? Because look at this. There's a piece of BX that's been cobbled into here. And then they took this lamp cord and they cobbled it in. Just exactly as I'm showing you guys is how this looked when I flipped it over. This rod here, which is slightly bent, used to be attached to this foot pedal, and then you would turn on and off, or pull on and off a clutch. That seems to still be free. I don't know if this thing runs. Like I said, it's covered in sawdust because there used to be a table saw that was near here. I did a brief I did a brief cleaning on it. So this is a 110 volt motor, 60 hertz of course, single phase, 5.4 amp. It's 1725 RPMs, 3rd horsepower, and it's a Singer sewing motor, AC motor. Model number is M as in Michael 133201. I'm going to do a little research on that and see if I can get a date. But judging by the oiling caps for lubrication, I'm assuming that this is the 40s. This is some sort of lever. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. It's missing some components. But I'm not throwing this stand away. That's coming home with me. I'm not throwing this motor away. It's coming home with me, even if it doesn't work. But let me set you down somewhere and let's see. Let's plug this thing in and see if I can light up like a Christmas tree. Alright, I think I got you guys close enough. I don't know how long this motor's been sitting here. 10, 15 years probably, maybe even longer, it's hard to say. An extension cord, actually let me check. The little control head is free. Pull the clutch. Oh, yeah, the motor spins. Well, let's plug her in, let's see what happens. Don't touch those wires. Well, that runs nice. How does it smell? Well, that smells good. I mean, it doesn't smell bad, right? I gotta make sure I don't. There's live wire everywhere. I don't want to touch anything. Alright, let's activate the clutch. Let's see what happens. Oh, I need to do something cool with this. This is not going in the scrap metal pile. I'm gonna shut it off before I burn something up. I bet it could use a good oiling, good cleaning. Other than that growly startup, but I suspect the startup's probably dirt. Let's see what the wind down is on this. Okay, ready? Start your timer. 3, 2, 1. That was impressive. Oh man, am I unplugged? Yeah, whew, dumbass. Let's, wow. Wait until I clean this thing up and then I'll do another video of just this thing spooling up and spooling down. I wonder if that growling is because, in theory, this motor's upside down. I don't know that that would make a difference on how it would run, but maybe so. If it was flipped over and where it should be its normal running position. Alright, I'm going to unbolt that, throw that in the back of my truck. I'm going to take this apart, flatten it out to its component parts, put that in the back of my truck. Alright, I got to get to work. I got things to do. Got to go, got to run. See ya!